I usually start my inspections in the kitchen because that is where most people see their rodent activity. Let's take a look. So, some of the most typical places people will find rodent activity are where utility lines enter into the house. So I'm going to look around some of your utilities just to see if we find any evidence for them. First place I look is underneath the kitchen sink. Underneath your kitchen sink, you've got the hot water and cold water down there running down, but there's no gaps around the pipe. Now, I don't see any evidence of rodent droppings or chew or rub marks down there, so we'll move forward. Another common activity point is behind the oven, particularly with gas ovens where the line comes up behind. So I'm going to slide your oven out just a few inches to see if we see anything interesting back there. All right, I don't see any droppings back there, and looks like your oven line is nice and tight, so I don't think mice can come through there. Okay. And without any signs in the kitchen here, I'd like to check your attic out. Is your attic accessible today?
Yes, we have it upstairs. Let's go ahead.
Thank you much. Gotcha. So I'm going to be looking for indications of rodents leaving droppings behind or tunneling through the insulation. So I can see your attic is well insulated in here. I'm not seeing any indications of droppings or tunneling through the insulation. Let me take a look over on this side as well. Well, it looks like your attic is clear of any signs of infestation. Oh, yeah, we have a break in the screen right there. Now, where does this crawl space lead out into? Is there a door accessing it?
There is cracks wide open all through there. That's an addition, so it's not a basement.
Gotcha. So we'll take a look at that from the outside on the exterior.
Okay, yeah. That'd be good.
So I'm noticing a few rodent droppings around the corners here. So you definitely have some level of activity in the basement. Yep, some rodent droppings in this corner as well. So it seems like your highest level of activity is over on this far side of the basement, and that correlates strongly with where our presumed entry point is. Now on the inside, we're going to go ahead and place down some tamper-resistant bait stations wherever rodent activity is found. That's good for there. Let's move on. The last place I usually like checking during rodent inspections are bathrooms. Have you noticed any activity in the bathrooms yet?
I haven't noticed anything there, but we could always check.
Yeah.
It's right over here.
Let's go check it. Alright, it's good to see that your toilet line is well capped. There's no gaps for rodents to pass through. And under your sink here, it looks well sealed off and no rodent droppings either. Now, rodents aren't magical. They do not teleport inside houses. So we're going to go look around the outside of your property and see where those entry points are.
Okay.
Your siding seems well secured without any obvious gaps where rodents could pass through. Looks like your coal chute door is nice and sealed off. I don't think there's any problems there. Next, we want to look at utility lines, anywhere where cables, hoses, or pipes enter the building. This one looks just fine. Look at that. This might be our culprit right here. You mind if I climb under that deck?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Now we're looking for any kind of gaps leading into the foundation. That would be bigger than a dime.
There you go.
Now some of these gaps are small enough that I don't suspect mice will enter in through, but we're looking for anywhere that a mouse could pass through. Oh, there. I think we found one right there. Now mice can pass through gaps as small as a dime. As long as the mouse's head can fit through, the whole body will pass. Now all of our bait will be contained inside tamper-resistant bait stations. These bait stations ensure that children or pets cannot access them. And they are secured to the ground so that wild animals can't move them around. Contract bait is attractive to mice and causes death from a single feeding about 4 to 5 days after the first feeding. Now, our bait is designed to have minimal secondary impact, which means that if another animal finds the baited mice and decides to eat it, it shouldn't be too harmful to that animal. With our service, we provide a 30-day warranty following any service. But if you'd like further services, we offer a regular service. We'll come by, we'll check the stations to monitor for activity, we will update you on anything we see, and we'll continue to work to protect your house from rodents.
Is there anything that I need to do?
Nope. Just give us a call, we'll be out, we will check all the bait stations, replace all the bait, remove any dead rodents as we need.
Fantastic.